Hi teachers. Thanks for clicking on the link. The purpose of this video is to preview the faculty meeting that we're going to have on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. I just want to share out some information ahead of time so that we can use our time a little bit more efficiently together. I've included the slides on my email so you can reference them later. When I recorded this in my practice round, it was longer than I planned, so I'll do my best to shorten it up. Here's what we're going to be talking about. I just want to celebrate a few things, a few brief updates based on some questions, and think about where we are 1 week in before I preview the department breakout sessions that we'll have during our 1 p.m. meeting. So first of all, I absolutely do need to take some time to celebrate. This has been an absolutely huge transition, and I am so grateful and truly so floored at all the amazing things that have happened in just 1 week. So these are just a few of the highlights. So first of all, academic learning is happening. CWSP learning, it's happening. So again, thank you so much for all of your work. I'm grateful for and want to celebrate the adaptability and flexibility as our faculty, for all those people who are supporting, especially Nathan and Tim, among others, to accommodate people's new and growing skills with technology. For our deans, our AP office, Kelly, Daniela, who are connecting with literally dozens of families to problem solve and offer support. For all of you, understanding students' needs and being flexible and trying to figure this out as we're getting going. For our social workers, absolutely, who continue to maintain those individual connections and advocate for our students and families. Similarly, our alumni counselors who have mobilized huge supports and emergency funds for our students, our graduates who are struggling as well. For our amazing nutrition team who have made crazy adjustments to feed many, many, many of our families. For our grads, our faculty and staff who contributed to online fundraising, our amazing development team, and all of our benefactors who have really shown up with a lot of great funds. For Jen and Rachel, who, despite everything happening, have published our literary magazine. For those of you that when Maggie or Louise said that they needed help, that you responded immediately. And I also want to celebrate our students, especially those who said that they would never miss school. I think they actually do miss school. I know they do, and they miss you. Very briefly, just a few things. Regarding Zoom, Dan and I are working with his rep at Zoom. Right now, free accounts with the school email do have unlimited temporary minutes, so I'd like to encourage everyone, if you haven't yet, to make sure you have your Zoom account. If you think you require a paid account, please contact me. If the free account restrictions are too much for what you need, let me know and we'll take care of that. For the norms for video meetings, those are coming soon, especially regarding breakout rooms. I really want to make this easy to use and norms we can all follow, but still be Virtus compliant. That's very important. And just to let you know, we sent out a survey to students Monday morning to be done by the end of the day Tuesday, and it's just letting them share with us how they are doing and feeling during this time. So really 1 week in, how are we doing? And I want to first say, take a deep breath. It is okay to slow down. That simple right now is good. This is a huge transition for students and for teachers. We're aware of all of the needs our students have at home, the many stressors their families have, and barriers and ways that our students are asked to contribute to their household that makes this remote learning really challenging. Right now, I think is a good time for us. It's helpful to assess what's the appropriate level of work that we're about a week into this. That may mean we need to adjust the calendars that we laid out, and that is okay. We'll have an opportunity to discuss this with departments on Tuesday, but I want us to think about if we have to focus on the really essential learning, what are 3 or 4 essential topics really between now and the end of this school year? I know there's a fear of lowering expectations. I do believe we can still have meaningful, authentic learning, but it will look different. Students operating at home without their classmates, that alone is a huge shift in terms of how they're processing and how they're learning. We're going to have some time with departments to talk through this and lots of time to plan and figure it out. This was a suggestion from another Cristo Rey school. Some of you may already be doing this, and of course this will look different in different departments, but I want you to consider a 2-day cadence for your planning. The first day, as you're posting assignments and tasks and resources, it's an opportunity for students to ask questions. Maybe that's a discussion post, maybe that's the Zoom office hours that I've been seeing, maybe even just student emails directly to you. And that second day would be an opportunity to re-engage, so before anything is due, that students have a chance to process. And really, my main focus in these first few weeks is what does student engagement look like? What are you seeing in student responses? What forms of formative feedback have been the most useful? And where are we most successful with engaging students? I know we have questions about assessment as well, which leads me to our department questions. But right now, we really want to think, how are students just engaging with learning? What does that look like? Where are we finding success? So here's a preview of the questions we're going to ask departments. there's 5, that's really too many for the time that we'll have. You'll have just a chance to get started and we'll discuss more. And again, I've shared these slides so you can look more just to think about it before we meet. And I want to close. Thank you for being part of this, this Zoom meeting. Just close with prayer. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. I think my dog in the background just gave an amen. I just want to say I'm grateful for your work. I'm grateful for your attention to all of the needs of our students. I look forward to seeing you at 1 p.m., especially to see your faces. I miss all of you. See you then. Bye.